press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Greetings to everybody, friends. My name is Nafi Sheikh. I'm a computer science lecturer. I have come here online, as you all know that it was reported to all of you, and I'm going to give you a guidance on when to choose computer science as your elective out of the PCMB or PCMCS. Today I'm going to give you that introduction, friends, and please consider this as your guidance then. And based on my information, you can cross-verify the information which I give it to you. Then you can choose a better choice for yourself, friends. Friends, before I could start giving you the guidance on when to choose computer science as your elective out of 4 subjects you have, I would just like to give you a greetings or congratulations that you have completed your SSLC, the 10th standard. Now you're going to go ahead with the PUC. I'm going to give you a point here that what elective if you choose, then what will happen in your future careers and all, guys. All right. Friends, the life is, it is between the B and D. Everybody say that it is between the birth, the journey between the birth and the death. It all depends in between B and D what seed resides, guys. The C is for choice. We are always, we are always destined. Our future will always be decided based on the choices we make. And in our class today, in our session today, I'm going to give you a guidance on what to choose, guys. Do remember this one point that everybody tells you that PUC is a turning point of life. All your elders might be telling you, oh, now you have reached PUC. Yeah? This is very, very important. This is a turning point of life. What that turn is, I'm going to give you an introduction on this, guys. Please remember that there are 2 things that are very important in your life. The most important 2 things in your life is when you're born, and the second most important thing is when you get to know that what you're born for. If you're born for doing a lot of important things, then if you want to achieve a great success, then what are your choices should be. So based on that, on this note, let us begin the elective option, and let us know what exactly the better option for ahead based on our interest of career, guys. I'm going to share the screen and based using my PPT, I'm going to explain this for all of you guys. Let's get in and share the PPT, and let's know what are the electives that we can choose for. Friends, as I already said that I'm a computer science lecturer, I have a wide experience in teaching computer science subject, and I also have a little bit experience in knowing what are the future careers option available after PUC. Because after PUC, our professional courses starts then. What profession we are going to be, that will start then. Based on that, we got to study the PUC website. So I'm going to give you guidance. I have a 12 odd years experience in teaching the computer science subject for PUC students, guys. Now, a very small introduction that this is already known, but I'm going to make you enlightened that you already know certain things and what are the changes that are expected to happen with all of you. Friends, you can see that this slide which is asking you, which is letting you know that from 1st standard till 10th standard, if you ask anybody, if you are in Karnataka, if you are in elsewhere, anywhere in entire Karnataka, whoever you ask, the syllabus was common. Example, assume that you live in one part of Karnataka, assume that you are living in the Bangalore, and some of your cousin who is of your same age living in Davangere, some of your cousin sister who lives in Mysore of your age, everybody of you are in same school. You can literally exchange the textbooks, you can literally exchange your notes also. Why? Because it is a common syllabus. From 1st standard till 10th standard, all of you are made to study a common syllabus. Correct? Now, when you enter into the PUC, is it a common syllabus? No. Once you enter to the PUC, you have choice to make, which I was telling you that the life is journey between the birth and the death, and the in between B and D there resides a C, which is a choice that you make. All right. Now this slide tells us that yes, what I meant is that true, that from 1st standard till 10th standard we had a common syllabus. 6 subjects were there for us. All right. Now, as I was giving you the hint that PUC is a turning point, and what turn it is that I'm going to make you understand, that so many of your elders or brothers and cousins who are already settled in life, or your parents for that matter, they always tell you, "Channa godkolo, PUC turning point kono life too." What is that turn? Very simple. When you're going in a straight path, first in the 10th standard, you see the Daniel Nadkonda Vardhaidri. As soon as you reach to that point of PUC, it's time for you to take decisions, because there are lots of ways are there for you. If you see that, as soon as you reach this point, then you have a choice to make three choices. The most widely three choices. Other than this, there are a lot of unrealistic choices are there. There's so many religiously don't follow, but there are a lot of other choices there. Let us not go and dig into it. Since I am addressing the students who are interested in pre-university level, I'm going to guide in regards to that. Other than these three streams, there are streams are there. So we are not going to go in that direction. Let us be in this direction. Because as you all know that as soon as you reach this point after SSLC or after 10th standard, and you need to take a turn, and you have three turns in front of you. ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರು ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂರು ಟರ್ನ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ? ಎಸ್, ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ರೈಟ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಜನರಲಿ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಯುವರ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂರು ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. The first one is science, second one is commerce, third one is art. It's not like that I'm telling you in order. Since I have placed them in science, commerce, arts, I'm telling you. It's not that science is only the greatest choice of all, arts is the least choice. No, it's not like that. It's not, I don't mean this that way, okay? The three choices are there for you, the science, arts and commerce. Guys, I will come to science in a couple of seconds now. Let me finish the arts and commerce, since I'm not going to go in detail about it. Since all of you are aspirant for science, I'm going to explain the science stream in detail. I'm going to only touch the commerce and the arts ones. It's really wrong on our part to tell that the super intelligent students of SSLC after 10th standard will choose science. The average students will choose commerce. The poor students will choose arts. It's not like that. There are passions people have. There are a lot of IAS officers who have done the arts. All right, there are a lot of chartered accountants who are earning extremely handsomely earning, and they are the one who are money management, running the money management across the globe. They are choosing the commerce. There is no denial that every stream has its own specialty, has its own quality. There are wonderful, extraordinary fields are there when you choose the arts. There are extraordinary fields are also there, which are by far one of the greatest earners also. That is the commerce fields are also there. With due respect to commerce and arts, I have to explain you what science stream is. Now, there is a point there. Sir, people who do arts, what do? There are a lot of bachelor courses are there for them. We call them as university courses. After that, there are a lot of master degree courses are also there besides for them. Similarly, people who do commerce, they will end up becoming a banker or a chartered accountant or the stock managers. The people who are literally going to manage all your financial things are going to be there. Now, the people who choose the science, they choose a lot of professional courses after PUC. There are lots, n number of courses that I'm going to show you to you in the PPT, guys. You're going to get to know about a lot of professional courses which are available for you, guys. Then I'm going to connect that what betterment of is there, or what will happen if you choose the CSS stream. Okay. Now, when anybody assume joins the science and they finish the PUC with the science. Now, can they change to commerce and arts? As in, the students who complete the arts and commerce, what degree courses they join, can a science student join them? Example, assume that you completed science and then you realize that no man, I could have gone it for the chartered accountant. They are very good people. They are having a wonderful life. I would have studied the BBM and the MBA. I would have been in a better position. I would have studied the BCom. Anta nimige yararu choices idre science kaltu adu madboda sir anta ನೀವು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ answer is yes. All of you can also study PUC in science, and after PUC in science you can still join the fields or still join the courses that a commerce and arts people do. There is no problem. Only thing is that you lack some basics that you study in PUC, that you lack. That's that, but you have to do an effort. And you can still join the fields or the next bachelor degrees. PUC ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಕಲ್ದು ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಆರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಬ್ಯಾಚುಲರ್ ಕೋರ್ಸಿಗೆ ನೀವು ಕೂಡ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. There is a features available for you where you can do it. But is it other way around? As in, assume that your friend is there who has studied the PU commerce. Can he be a doctor? Can he join the MBBS? Or assume that your friend is there who studied PUC in commerce. Can he join engineering? If you ask me this question, the answer is no. After doing a PUC in commerce or arts, you cannot join the fields that science students do. But science students can join the fields of commerce and arts post PUC also. This is the first advantage. As in, ಆ ದಾರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವೇನು ಟರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ತಗೊಂತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ, ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವೇನಾದ್ರು ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಟರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಒಂದು ಶಾರ್ಟ್ಕಟ್ ದಾರಿಯಿಂದ ನೀವು ವಾಪಸ್ ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಆರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡಿಗೆ ಬರಬಹುದು, ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಪ್ಯಾಷನೇಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಆರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡು. ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅದರ್ ವೇ ರೌಂಡ್. ಆಸ್ ಇನ್ ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಆರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅವ್ರು ವಾಪಸ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ಸಿಗೆ ಬರೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ದೇ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ದ ಬಿ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಕೋರ್ಸಸ್. ದೇ ಕಾಂಟ್ ಡು. ಆಲ್ರೈಟ್ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಈ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಕಡೆ ಡಿವಿಯೇಟ್ ಅಂತ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ನೀವು PUC ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಿಮ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ನಿಮ್ ಬ್ರದರ್ಸ್, ಎಲ್ಡರ್ಸ್, ಕಸಿನ್ ಬ್ರದರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ತಗೋ ಅಂತ ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇವನಿಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಫೀಚರ್ ಇದೆ, ಇವನಿಗೆ ಇವನಿಗೆ ಮೆಚುರಿಟಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇನ್ನೂ ಇಂಟೆಲೆಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ. ಈಗಲೇ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. This is one of the purpose of the people choosing the science path, to still open the options for them in future after PUC also. But the people who choose commerce and arts, for them there is some restrictions are there, and I am telling you this on record. I do not have any hesitation in putting this very clear to you guys. Sorry, now this point is that assume that since all of you are watching me are science aspirant students there. Meanwhile, I just tell you that I'm going to come back to the chats at the end of this session. Okay, let me finish all the knowledge that I have stored in my mind. Let me deliver to all of you. Then I will come back to all your doubts. I tell you the results, or I respond to all your doubts. In the end part, in last 10 or 15 minutes, I shall respond to your doubts. Okay, let's go ahead. That assume that you choose science. Once you choose science, based on that choice, your future is going to be. Now, the way I said that people who study SLC, complete SLC, then you come to the PUC, then you select the choices and all. Why do we do this? It's very simple. Why education is required? Very simple. The education is required for you to choose a profession. If you're not qualified, if you're not educated, then you should do something which is not done on professional guys. As in, you can be a hotel manager, or you can have your own assets and you can also carry on. So there are some places where education may not be required, but for you to be professional, it requires an education. ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಯಾಕೆ ನಾವು ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಇಂದ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, in education we learn lots of skills. Based on those skills, we utilize them in our future profession, and that turns into knowledge guys. So once you choose these streams, as you can see that you have to first ask yourself that who you are, because everybody cannot do guys. There is no denying that everybody can achieve whatever they desire for. It takes a lot of different hard works that is going on. Some students are extraordinarily intelligent, they have developed the good IQ, they are very easily can do the things. There are some students who are not that good, their skills are not that developed, they will face difficulty. Based on our limitations, based on our advantages, we should also always decide that what better I can do. Correct? So new life ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಆ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ದಾರಿ ಹುಡುಕಬೇಕು. Very simple. Assume that you want to travel somewhere, a destination, you should choose that which is a better way that I can go, I can reach to my destination. Hence, you should first ask yourself that who you are. Then you can get to know that where I am going. Is my direction leads to my the future or the destination which I required for. Then you should get at how can I get there? What are the things I should do? What are the things I should don't to reach to my destination? All right. So this is the first thing that you all need to realize. At this stage of your life, you should explore. ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ತರದ ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಏನ್ ಕಲ್ತ್ರೆ ನಾ ಏನಾಗ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೋರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. There are infinite streams are there. I cannot put it in this 50 minutes or 45 minutes that I have, but I am going to tell you the directions of the creamy, the most expected, the most demanded careers after PUC guys. Now that is what my point was. Always set your goals guys, and your goals should be very smart. It should be very smart. It should not be vague, it should not be hypothetical, it should not be friction. All right, the way you watch the Avenger movies and all, I'm going to be Thor, I'm going to be the Iron Man, they are all friction stories. All right, but in reality in your life, you should always concentrate and you should always be smart enough to set your goals. So how your goal should be, I have given one abbreviation there. Your goal should be specific. Now adu agtini, idu agtini, adu agtini, adunu agge agtini. See, there is a difference in profession and hobby. There are a lot of hobbies that people can have. I have a lot of hobbies. I'm a lecturer, a computer science lecturer, but I do have a lot of hobbies there. But hobbies are not my professions. I do events. I am anchor. I listen to music. I play games, and I also do a lot of other steps. But are they my profession? No. The profession is I am a lecturer. This is my profession. So you should also be very specific in your direction that what you wish to be at least. Even at this stage, if you're very vague, ಏನಾದ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲ ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡೋಣ ಆಮೇಲೆ this is not right according to me in my perspective. The way I have seen the life and the way I have guided the students in their career, I have always learned that it is not right for you to be very vague. ಏನಾದ್ರು ಆದ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು ಬಿಡು ಮುಂದೆ. No. At this stage, for your challenging life, for this challenging world, you should be always measurable. The first is once you be specific, then is it measurable? Measurable ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಯೋಕ್ಕೂ ಮುಂಚೆ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ. That is not right. See, before you die, there are a lot of the buckets are there, the wish buckets that I'm going to fulfill. That is different, okay? I'm telling you about the specific career. Once if you are specific, then it should be measurable. How many years will I take to do this? For example, if you want to be doctor, how many years it will take for you to study MBBS, including PUC? You should be measurable. Sir, ಯಾಕೆ ಸರ್ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನ PUC ಒಂದೆರಡು ವರ್ಷ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓದ್ಕೊಂತೀನಿ, ಒಂದು 5 ವರ್ಷ ಓದ್ತೀನಿ, 6 ವರ್ಷ PUC ಓದ್ತೀನಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ no, that is not right. All right, your future or your goal should be smart and it should be measurable. Then it should be achievable. Tumba, as I said to you, I will turn myself to Iron Man, I will turn myself to Thor or your Hulk. It's not right. It's a friction, okay? All right, I will once before I die, I will be invisible. I will make sure that I will turn to invisible and I will know nobody is going to see me and I can do whatever I want. No, it should be achievable. It should be relevant. Relevant means what? Sir, ನಾನು PUC ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಗಿಟಾರಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಷಿಯನ್ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ. It's not relevant. Why are you studying the PUC for being a musician? Because there is a different stream for that, isn't it? So when you're choosing the science as your stream, then your goal after PUC should be relevant, meaningful agreement. Last but not the least, the same thing as I was mentioning with regards to measurable and time bound. You should always give yourself a particular time that in this time I'm going to do this and I'm going to achieve my goal. And if you simply keep pushing the times and all, it's not right. Hence, my dear friends, my guidance to all of you is that let your goal be specific, smart, then it should be achievable, then it should be relevant, and it should be time bound, guys. Now, once if you set your goal, then there are a lot of these elite professions are there. You can see on the screen, there are a lot of elite professions are there. There are lawyers, there are chefs, there are doctors, and just for a time being, acting to the day. Today is the 1st July, and today is a Doctor's Day. One of the most divine careers that we can aspire for. I wish all the doctor parents and doctors there who might be watching this, wonderful doctors there. Thank you very much for being there. You actually save our life. Even Almighty God chooses you to save our life many times. I believe that the life and death belongs to Almighty God. But a lot of time when we meet with any of the accidents, they are the doctors. Now in this pandemic situation, you all know that the doctors are the main people who are actually helping us. My salutes to all the doctors over there who might be listening to me. But coming to the point, you can see that other than doctors, there are a lot of professions also being shown on your screen. There are engineers are there are doctors are there are lawyers are there, chefs are there. There are a lot of professional careers are there. Make sure that you aspire any better profession for yourself. First decide ಮಾಡಿ ನನ್ನ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂತ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಅಂತ. Once you decide that, then you can have a point that what direction you need to choose for. Now coming to the point, once you come to the PUC stream, as you all know that based on your profession, you require a qualification. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಒಂದು qualification ಬೇಕು. If you want to be a doctor, you require a qualification. If you want to be a lawyer, you require a specific qualification. Based on your specific qualification itself, a degree will come to you, and based on that, you have been certified. You'll be taught with regards to that. Then you be that profession. If you want to be chartered accountant, you should clear certain examination. You should study, acquire all the financial knowledge. Then only you can proceed to be a chartered accountant, isn't it? So the point is, based on your aspirant of a profession, ನೀವು ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಏನು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಆ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ನ ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Now very clear, I am going to now put myself into very clear point that what because this is the two elite fields that are there. Other than this also there are elite fields are there, but I have to be very clearly in regards to explaining you that there are certain students who join medicine fields after PUC, the wide range of people. There are certain students who join engineering field, that is also extremely young. And if you want to check the number, friends, right? assume that there are 100 students are there in a particular college, and how many of them will go into medical field, how many of them will go into engineering field? If you ask me, it is not even 50-50. It is not even 60-40. Sir, what am I referring to? I'm telling you that the number of people who join the medicine courses will only be around 10 to 20. Remaining 80% of the students will go into a technical fields for the why? Because there is a wide options available for us, and the wide seats also available for us, and we can still choose up the better fields. But if you want to go for medicine, there is a tug of competition. There is a huge because it's a divine profession. It's not easy. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of dedication. There is no denial. But as soon as you want to choose it, there is a huge competition. You got to be extraordinary. You have to study extremely hard. You have to work really hard to crack what is required for you to be a doctor. Now, putting it, I think this information might have been already been given to you by any of your teachers or any of your guidance. But I would like to put this point very clear to you. If you want to be a doctor, if there are students who are watching me who are aspiring to be doctor or medical fields, dentist or paramedical fields, if you want to join those professional, you need to join the PUC. In PUC, there are 6 subjects are there. It is not new that you all already might be knowing it. I'm not telling you something which you don't know. There are 6 subjects: the physics, chemistry, maths, biology. Then you have the languages, the 2 languages, the Kannada, English, Kannada, Hindi, Sanskrit, yadaru one choose marboru. And coming to English is a common or a compulsory for you guys. Physics, chemistry, maths are fixed for you. There's no changes. Now, there is a choice for you to choose biology. If you want to be doctor, please go ahead with the PCMB. Alright. Now, once you complete the PCMB, out of those 6 subjects, out of again 4 important subjects other than languages, physics, chemistry, maths, biology, for you to be doctor, PCB is required. You need to be very good in physics, chemistry, biology. Right? So once based on these marks, whose marks? Based on physics, chemistry, biology marks only, you can able to join the medicine field. Now, is it enough for me to study only PUC to join the doctor, to join the MBBS or any medicine field? No. You need to crack an examination for it, because the board syllabus that you do, the examination that you do will only acquire knowledge. There is no denial that a board syllabus will give you a lot of knowledge. But there is, because of this competition, to channelize, to remove people who are not worthy, there is a tug of competition is there. You need to crack an examination called NEET, National Entrance Exam Test. Once you crack the NEET with the best marks, then based on your there is a KCET examination, Karnataka KCET, which is a KE authority is going to assign the seats for you. Now, once you complete the NEET, there are 2 choices with you, because NEET is not KEET. Did you get it? It is NEET, national. It is not KEET. As in, once you complete your NEET, if you crack and get a wonderful marks, there are 2 choices for you. One is to join medical colleges inside Karnataka state. Whichever the best medical college, whichever is very close to your city, or whichever is better than the rest of the college, based on your marks, which are the options available, you can choose a college in Karnataka. But what if you want to join a college which is better than the college in Karnataka for you? Maybe there is a college in New Delhi, there is a college in Pondicherry, there is a college in Tamil Nadu, or there is a college in Andhra Pradesh, there is a college in Uttar Pradesh. What if there is a fantastic college available there, medicine, which is giving you a medical degree for, financial also you can manage it, and there are a lot of options available for you. Then, based on your national rank, once you complete the NEET, there will be a rank given to you, All India rank. Based on that rank, you can take a decision of either join in Karnataka or go ahead and outside and choose yourself a medical field or medical stream outside the Karnataka also. For that, NEET examination is presently compulsory. Now, based on that, there are some people who study KCET. Sir, what are the advantages of studying KCET, sir? So once you complete the KCET, there are a lot of paramedical courses are there, like B Pharma, D Pharma. There are a lot of courses are there. For that, the KCET is going to allot the seats for you based on your marks. And when you write these exams, the NEET is very clearly, there is only 3 subjects will come in the NEET examination. That is physics, chemistry, biology. But in KCET, you have PCMB. Maths will come there. Alright. So it's your choice either to write maths examination and decide that later based on your marks, or you can skip maths, write only physics, chemistry, biology, because your aim is to join any of the paramedical courses. Then based on these 3 marks, physics, chemistry, biology, your rank will come and the seat is allotted. Now, once that is there after PUC, In NEET examination, what will happen? What happens when I complete my NEET? Please have a look. There's a second option that you can see there on screen. There's a second option that you can see on screen. Once you complete the NEET exam, you can all join the MBBS, one of the most elite, stream that you can choose for. If you are not, that keen to join the medical field, you can also be a dentist. You can join the BDS, Bachelor of Dental Science. If that is not there, you can also join the Ayurvedic medicines. Ayurvedic medicine, as you all know that nowadays everybody is going for religious or the old techniques of medicine. So you can also join an Ayurvedic medicine. If Ayurvedic is not there, there is also one of the streams available as a homeopathy medicine. You can also join a homeopathy medicine by taking a fruits and taking a different things and making a medicine for you, giving you a natural treatment that's available for you. If you're not there, you can also join a Unani medicine science. I think it's been hidden there, but let me just very clearly to you that you can also join a Unani science. So based on the NEET, you can get to join all these streams. But NEET is compulsory there, all right? If you want to be a dentist, NEET examination is compulsory for you. If you want to join Ayurvedic medicine, I think from last couple of years only it is included. Otherwise, it was in KCET. But Ayurvedic medicine is also now included in the NEET case. So if you want to join Ayurvedic medicine, still join. You got to finish the NEET with a wonderful marks. Now the point is, other than medical field, one of the other elite field that most of you look up for is the engineering field. Now, if you want to join engineering, then what are the choices available for you? The first choice is you gotta study the PUC, no doubt. All right, you gotta be, as I said to you, for you to choose any profession, you gotta be qualified. Education. So once you finish the PUC, then in PUC, the way in PCMB, for the way in the NEET and the medical field, the physics, chemistry, math, biology was important. No, for you to be engineering or to join engineering field, physics, chemistry, maths important. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜನ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ರೈಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರಬಹುದು. ಈ ಸರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದಟ್ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ ನೌ. ಅಂಡ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್, ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಸಿ ಎಂ ಅಂತಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಸಿ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿ ಎಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಆಲ್ರೈಟ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿರೋದು ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್, ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ, ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್. But where is CS? I'm going to come. Please have a patience there. I'm going to reach out to you guys. Okay. Now moving on. Once you study the PCM, out of 4 subjects that you have, if you study PCM, then you have to undergo the KCET, Common Entrance Test, conducted by Karnataka. Once you crack the wonderful ranks in that, then you have an option to join all the engineering colleges based on your choice, based on the best choice that is available for you. You can join engineering. Couple of minutes ago, when I was addressing about the NEET, I said that once you complete a NEET exam, you have 2 choices. One is to join medical colleges inside Karnataka. The other one is to go outside Karnataka and join any of the medical college. ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ, ಅದೇ ತರ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ 2 ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ. ಬಹಳ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ. ತುಂಬಾ ಇದು ಏನೋ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಇವಾಗ ನನ್ನ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, once you join KCET, finish your rank will come. You can join the CET, you can join the engineering colleges inside Karnataka. What if I want to join elsewhere? There is a college outside Karnataka which is extraordinary, which makes the placement wonderfully. The best of the world companies come and takes them for their as an employee. What if I want to join there? It is not in Karnataka, sir. For that, what I was supposed to do? There is an option for you to write an exam called IIT. And IIT is Indian Institute of Technology. All right. There are, I'm not sure about the number. I guess there are 14 to 16 best colleges are there in India. In India, there are 14 to 15 best colleges are there, which are called as IITs, Indian Institute of Technologies. All right. So in PUC, what you need to do? You have to study, basically focus yourself on physics, chemistry, maths. And then you got to undergo an examination conducted by NTA, National Test Agency. They will conduct an examination that IIT. We also call that as a preliminary exam called JEE Mains, Joint Entrance Exam Mains, first exam. And in that exam, what will be the syllabus, sir? The same 3. The same 3 as in the way you need the physics, chemistry, biology was there. Here it is physics, chemistry, maths. All right. So you got to crack the JEE Mains. Once if you qualify for JEE Mains, you have to undergo the toughest examination, one of the toughest examination in India, and it is called as IIT Advanced. Once if you crack the IIT Advanced, then based on your choice, based on your marks, you have an option to join the Indian Institute of Technology colleges. If your rank is enough, if your rank is wonderful, and based on your rank, you can choose a particular engineering course. You might have watched a lot of movies like in 3 Idiots. those three who the Raju Rastogi and Chanchad will come, and all these Farhan Qureshi will come. All these people will actually join the IIT college there in the movie. Sir, why are you telling about the movie? It's fiction. But I don't know denial that it's a fiction. It is only a thought. But I still want to make a point that since you have watched the movie, I'm trying to relate it to it. A couple of days ago, there was a movie called Chichore had come. Correct. In that there was a boy, I think Sushant's son, and who tried to commit suicide and all. Then he enlightened himself that no, that I can still fight for my life and I can still win. Correct, guys? So in that movie also, he is actually trying to write the IIT JEE mains. And since he could not qualify, then he will try to do that. Life is very, very wonderful, friends. It can always give you chances. You can always get up, and you can always fight for your success, and nobody can stop you from being successful ahead. Coming to the point, so you got to write the IIT mains exam. Once you crack the IIT mains, you got to also undergo a toughest exam called IIT Advanced. Once you crack these two, then you have a feature to join the elite engineering colleges of India like IITs. By chance, assume that the toughest exam you could not crack. Sir, I unnecessarily simply studied for JEE mains. I cleared the JEE mains, sir, but I could not study the IIT Advanced, sir. Anta idre. Need not be disheartened. There is a second stage of elite colleges that do exist called NITs. You can also join NITs. There is one NIT college exists in Karnataka, that is in Surathkal, that is there. And there is one IIT college also exists in Karnataka, that's in Dharwad alide. Adu biಟ್ಟು ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು New Delhi alide, Mumbai alide. A lot of wonderful IIT colleges are there across country, guys. So these are the things. Then you can also join IEEE. There is also one of the elite engineering colleges exists in Bangalore, guys. Now, this once you complete and assume that you are going for engineering. Since my point here to give you the guidance on computer science, I am coming to that point. In another 10 minutes, you will get to know that what will happen if you choose a computer science as your career. Coming to the point, in engineering also, again you have wide spread of the way in medicine also. Once you complete the MBBS, which is again a common course, once you finish your MBBS, then you have a lot of choice to be a MD regarding it. So you can be a gynecologist, you can be a pathologist, you can be an anesthesian, you can also be a pediatric, is it? All right. You can also be orthologist, correct? Is it? The way you can do an MD on a particular stream. Similarly, in engineering, once you join engineering, there are lots of fields are there. I have given only 10% or 20% fields on your screen. Other than this, also there are lots of engineering fields available. Okay, these are the elites one. You can see that there is a civil engineering, there's an electronic engineering, computer science, mechanical engineering, information technology, aeronautical engineering, chemical engineering, automation and robotics engineering. We also call that as artificial intelligence and machine learning. So lots of wonderful engineering fields are available for you. Based on that field, you can again decide your future career, as in what profession you're going to do. Now, I think in this, there are a lot of fields are there. You mark this slide for me, guys, right? In this, choose any field in engineering, any field of your choice. You all have to undergo a computer science. That is a main point. I'm bringing it to you guys right now. Once you join engineering for any course for that matter, any course you choose, you point a course for me, you will come across a computer science. Why, sir? Because computer science, computer is a device which has made our life better. Which has made our life easy. Now, all of you are watching me using your smartphone or using the laptop or using your television. All of you are doing this because of the technology, and most of the matters that computers is involved in it. All these networks, all these internets that you're watching across, all these smartphones that you're using, it handheld devices, the wristwatches, the smart wristwatches that you're wearing, or the big satellites. Everything is managed, maintained, processed by computers, guys. So in engineering, once you complete your PUC and join engineering, you choose any engineering field, you will come across a computer science. Other than these engineering fields, which will help you a lot, what if you want to go for other than engineering field? There are lots of other fields are there. Like you can also do a BCA, you can also join the BBM, you can also do law, civil, aviation, you can also do astronomy, you can also do architecture. Lot of fields are there, mass media communication. So many fields are there that you can see this slide. So you can learning the PCMCS will still keep you a lot of slides open, friends. Now the question that is to be answered that, sir, illi tara ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ ಮೆಡಿಸಿನ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೂ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ 30 minutes ಓವರ್, ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೂ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ, ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೂ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ. ಈಗ ನಾನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಹೇಳಿ ಸರ್? ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಕಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬನ್ನಿ, ವಿಷಯಕ್ಕೆ ಬನ್ನಿ ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ದೇನಾದ್ರು ಇದ್ರೆ. Now I am going to give you an information that will help you decide which elective when you should choose a computer science. Now you can see that on slide there is a person who is confused either to go for PCMB or for PCMCS. Sir, is there only two ways? No, there is an also option for you called PCME Electronics Statistics, PCM Statistics. There's an option. All right, all right. Now the point is these two which we do have, and they are also very elite options, or two better options that so many PUC students decides either PCMB or PCMCS. See friends, when you study PCMB, in PCMB, observe, in PCMB, PCM is there. In PCMB, PCM is there. And other than maths, you can still study the physics, chemistry, biology and decide your future. As in, you still want to open your direction. Nan PUC adme PCMB ne tagondine nanu. I will decide ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ engineering ಹೋಗಬೇಕು medicine ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. Right, that is your choice. But if you select the PCMC, what will happen? The way I was addressing, ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಅವರು ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಇದೇ ತರ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿರೋರು ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಹೋಗಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಅವ್ರ ದಾರಿ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಂತಕ್ಕೆ? ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್. There are a lot of students are there. One of my sister, there is my sister who had done an extraordinary marks in PUC, but she did not choose the medicine. Why? When we asked her, she said that I cannot manage the patients, man. I'm not that, I'm not that peaceful. ನಂಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಪೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನನಗೆ ಇದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಂಗೆ ಇಮೋಷನಲಿ ಅದು ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜನ ಇಮೋಷನಲಿ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಡಿಸೈರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ನನ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿ, ನನ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಸಿ parents desire is totally respected, but you should also ask your kid that what profession, what medical field that is he comfortable, is she comfortable. You should decide. If she is not comfortable, she will not be happy. And nevertheless, but after studying PCMB, you can still join the medical engineering field. Once point, let us put it very clear. Students who go for PCMB, according to me, according to my experience or according to my point of view, people who go for PCMB should actually the students who are using the medicine field, guys. If you have decided to go for engineering, joining the PCMB is not worthy for you, according to me. Again, I'm mentioning this very clearly on record, in my point of view, because you are ultimately going to use the physics, chemistry, maths only. That also exists in PCMCS. But learning a computer science as your elective now in PUC will help you immensely in any of the engineering field you go ahead. Because as I mentioned, you choose any engineering field, tell me where computers are not involved. And even in medical field, the computers are involved, guys. All the machines, all the devices they use to treat a human being, they involve the computers there. So guys, having an elective computer science at this stage, if you are an aspirant to be technical field, it is better for you to join CS, because there are two reasons. One, you acquire a knowledge that is required for you in future. As in engineering field ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರುವಂತ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ನಿಮಗೆ PUC ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಕ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ. The second wonderful option is that you can conserve lots of time in enhancing your knowledge on physics, chemistry, maths. Sir, henge, let us see this how. See, for instance, there is a small chart which I have made. This can go vary plus minus ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ hours ಆ ಕಡೆ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಬಟ್ ಇದು ನಾನು ಬಹಳ ಜನ ನನ್ನ ಕೊಲೀಗ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನನಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಜನ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಲೆಕ್ಚರರ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್, ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ, ಬಯಾಲಜಿ, ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಕೇಳಿ ಮಾಡೋದು ಸರ್. Now, as you can see that, guys, that when you are in PUC, assume that you choose, let us have this first and we will come back to it. Assume that you have studied, you are going to study PCMB. You can see that there is a PCMB here. Yeah, there you go. Illi the PCMB. Assume that you are going to join PCMB. What are the distribution of the timings, sir? ನೋಡಿ, ನಾನು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಿಮಗೆ. First and foremost, all of you have to pass the board exam. ಇವಾಗ ಇನ್ SLC ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅಂತದಲ್ಲ, ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟೆಡ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಂತ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ PUC ಲೈಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. First and foremost, you have to study the board exam, pass that. Once you complete the board examination, then you got to study for the competitive examinations like NEET or IIT or JEE Mains or IIT Advanced, KCET. ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಓದ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ನೀವು. ಓಕೆ, ಅದೇ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ PUC ನಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಸೇಮ್, ಬಟ್ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟಿ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ವೇರಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೀಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಖತ್ ಕಷ್ಟ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, KCET ನಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಈಸಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟಿವ್ ಬೇರೆ, ಇದು ಯಾವುದು ನಮ್ಮ ಆಪ್ಷನಲ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಬೇರೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ PUC ನಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅವರ್ ಬೇಕು? ಇದು ಎಂತಕ್ಕೆ? ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ, ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ. ನಿಮ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಅದು ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲಿಬರ್. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜನ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಸಖತ್ ಇಂಟೆಲಿಜೆಂಟ್, 5 ನಿಮಿಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜನ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪೋರ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಧ ಗಂಟೆ, ಮುಕ್ಕಾಲು ಗಂಟೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ. ನಾನಿಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಅವರ್ಸ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ the way today I am giving you a guidance on electing CS as elective. I have taken this 60 minutes. ನೀವು ಪಿ ಯು ಸಿ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ನ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಈಗ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕಾಣಿಸಂಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ದಂಗೆ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು 140 ಗಂಟೆ ಬೇಕು. ಆವರೇಜ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ವೆನ್ಸೆಟ್, ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್. ನನ್ನ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡುವ. ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಅದೊಂದು 30 ಅವರ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ KCET ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಕಲಿಯಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು 140 ಅವರ್ಸ್. ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೋ ಅಷ್ಟೇ KCET ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್. ದೆನ್ IIT ನೀಟ್, IIT ಅಥವಾ ನೀಟ್ ಎರಡು, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಎರಡಲ್ಲೂ ಇದೆ. IIT ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಓದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಥವಾ ನೀಟ್ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಓದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅನದರ್ 140 ಅವರ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು. IIT ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಓದಕ್ಕೆ, ಈ IIT ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರಲ್ಲೂ ಸೂಪರ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿ IIT ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಓದಲಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ, ಬರೀ IIT ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಓದಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು 80 ಅವರ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಈ ಟೋಟಲ್ ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು 530 ಅವರ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. ಎಂತಕ್ಕೆ? ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಪಾಠ ಕೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು 530 ಗಂಟೆ. ಸರ್ 530 ಗಂಟೆನಾ? ಎಸ್, ಯು ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ದೋಸ್ ಮೆನಿ ಅವರ್ಸ್. ಡೇ ನಲ್ಲಿ 24 ಅವರ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಠ ಕೇಳೋದು ಒಂದು 6 ಅವರ್ಸ್. ಆ 6 ಅವರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ದಿನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದ್ರೆ 530 ಗಂಟೆ ಬರೇ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಸಿಗ್ಬೇಕು. Moving on for the chemistry website, if you see the chemistry there, how many hours are required for chemistry? If you add the same thing, you require around 470 to 500 hours for chemistry. Coming to the maths are direct agi helidini website. Again same thing as that. Even if you want to study the maths, complete the PUC syllabus with competitive examination syllabus, you require around 590 hours. ಯಾಕೆ ಸರ್ ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ? ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಸಮ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ, ಚೂರು ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೊಳುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ we require around 590 hours. In terms of biology, you require around 550 hours. Same thing, board syllabus, practical, KCET, NEET. On 550 hours. In total, we shall come back to the total. So let us just quickly see that. To learn physics, you require 530 hours. To learn chemistry, 470 hours. To learn maths, 590 hours. To study biology, you require around 550 hours. How many hours is required for you to study the PCMCS? Because this was PCMB. Now this is PCMCS. How many hours is required for you to study PCMC? Physics remains the same, chemistry remains the same, maths remains the same. But in terms of CS, you required only around 170 plus hours. Maximum this is required for you to complete the board syllabus. Sir, why have we not mentioned the competitive examination here? Because presently in PUC, we don't have computer science for the competitive examination. As in, NEET alli, IIT mains alli, athwa KCET alli, we don't have CS as an elective. It is exclusively presently there only for the board. So 170 hours in board syllabus ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ you are going to acquire a knowledge of the future engineering field. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವಂತ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ನಿಮಗೆ CS ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. Now what is the difference? You can see that I am changing the slide. You can hardly see a slide change. The slide change is with regards to this guy sir. CS biology, please see. That's in yellow. So 530 hours, 170 hours. Now what I mean this. What is it? To study PCMCS syllabus, total number of hours required for you is including physics, chemistry, physics, chemistry, maths, biology, PCMB ಕಲಿಯಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು 2140 ಗಂಟೆ ಬೇಕು. 2140 hours is required for you to completely learn all the syllabus including boards, competitive examination, around 2150 hours. If you come to computer science, since that many hours is reduced there, because you are not learning the computer science for the competitive examination, you are studying only for the board, you require around 1760 hours. This is only as a lecturing or giving you a knowledge which is required based on your syllabus. If you minus this, as in 2140 minus 1760 minus madre, around 380 hours. 80 hours are saved for you. ಉಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ ಟೈಮ್, ಇಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮ್ ಸೇವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಸರ್? ನಾವು ಆರಾಮ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಸರ್, ಮಜಾ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ನೋ, ಇನ್ ದೀಸ್ 380 hours you can improve your physics, chemistry, maths, which is conserved, saved in contrast with biology students. If biology students are going for medical field, they will also study 3 subjects. They will not study that much for the maths. That is true. They have to complete only board syllabus of the maths. If you are clearly on the medical field, master physics, chemistry, maths, physics, chemistry, biology. If you are clearly going for engineering field, master physics, chemistry, maths. If you join biology, whether you are going for the medical field or no, after studying PCMB, though you go for engineering field only, but since you are joining engineering, you are wasting your time in vain going to acquire a knowledge of biology which is not helping you. The way you selected that after SSLC, I'm going to go for science, I'm not going to go for the commerce or the arts field. The way you decided, then science ಸೇರುವಾಗ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ನೀವು ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಈಗ ನೀವು ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಈ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ತಗೋಬಹುದು. ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟೆಲಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಟು ಟೇಕ್, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಗೈಡೆನ್ಸ್, ಐ ಆಮ್ sharing you my experience. The decision is yours. Now these 3 ATRs that you save taking computer science as your elective, since your aim is to go for technical field only, these 3 ATRs you need not have to relax. You can improve your physics, chemistry, maths. What will happen by improving? You can get a better ranks than the PCMB students who go for engineering, because they have to study the biology. They have to undergo the classes on them, because they have elected the PCMB guys, right? So once you want to join a better engineering college, example, let me try to put this very across. Assume that you want to join a Google, you want to join an Apple, one of the elite companies, Microsoft. If you want to join these companies, they will always select the students or the candidates or the employees for them from the better engineering college. So there are a lot of better engineering colleges across globe. The IITians are there. You know, the Sundar Pichai, who is the CEO of the present Google, he is also an IITian. Arvind Kejriwal, IITian. There are lots of eminent personalities are there across India who are IITians, who have done extraordinarily well in their careers because they have achieved a wonderful knowledge in IIT. Your aim should be the Indian Institute of Technology. Trust me, you will have a wonderful life ahead. You cannot even imagine all the lavish life, all the prosperous life you can aspire by going to the IITians, because they are the most elite colleges. If not, then better college in Karnataka. There are lots of engineering colleges are there, but which college is the best? Based on what? Based on your choice. Second thing, the best of the companies come to those colleges first to select their candidates. Later, they will come to the reducing college standards case. Now, you can do this by choosing the computer science as your elective, saving your 3 ATRs and utilize those 3 ATRs in improving your physics, chemistry, maths. And you are also acquiring a knowledge that is helpful for you in future, because the computer science will help you immensely. Trust me, mark this word on record, that it will help you immensely in future when you go up to the engineering field. Any field in engineering, you will come across the computer science there. Now, guys, I think I have made myself very clear that choosing a computer science elective, if you are aspiring to go for all the technical field, not only that, after PUC computer science, there are a lot of other options also available. I also showed you that slide to all of you, that you can also join BCA, BBA, you can also do all the bachelor courses. You can also crack the KVPY, be a scientist for yourself. There are lots of things that will come across to you if by doing it. So if at all you want to join a computer science as your elective, it's very simple. You can all know that the syllabus is computer science, the subject code is 41, and the syllabus remains, the distribution for computer science remains same as physics, chemistry, biology. Physics, chemistry, biology alli theory matte practical anta irutte friends, right? Theory nalli 70 mark, practically 30 mark, ಎರಡು ಸೇರಿಸಿದ 100 mark board syllabus ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಬಲು ಡಿಟ್ಟೋ ಇದೆ. 70 marks ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಥಿಯರಿ ಇದೆ, 30 marks ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಇದೆ. 70 marks ಥಿಯರಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲೆಕ್ಚರ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಒಂದು ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಏನ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್, ಏನ್ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಅಂತ ನನ್ನ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀರಾ. So you all will study the theoretical chapters. You will have an examination, board exam. Again, the 1 mark, 2 mark, 3 mark, 5 mark questions irutte. Answer bariyಬೇಕು examination ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Same correction ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, 70 marks ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. Coming to 30 marks practical, very simple. There will be a wonderful dedicated computer science lab for you. There will be a system. You got to sit in the system, write a code, do a practical there. Based on your performance in the practical, you'll be given the mark. Based on your mark, the 2 marks will be added. The theory marks will be 70 mark. The practical is 30 mark. Added together makes it 100 mark. Based on those 100 marks, you can also decide that which are the better careers for you ahead, guys. So all engineering branch students will find the CS syllabus there, guys. All right. So I've given the enough information to all of you to best of my knowledge, friends. I think if you have any doubts, you can always get back to me. I think I'm going to see now another 5 to 6 minutes. I'm going to address you with regards to the doubts that you might have, and I'm going to give my best of the returns for it, guys. On this note, I am end with my information to you that which elective you should choose in your PUC for your professional careers on the website. ಈ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಒಂದು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಇರುವಂತ ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟ್, the very simple is that at this point of your life, you are no longer a small kids, you are a grown up kids, guys, because you have completed the 10th standard. It's time for you to decide a better PUC for you. In this regard, this is a very wonderful time. You're not a small kid. Sit with your family, sit with the educated part of your family, sit with your parents, have a chat to them, have a talk to them, have a conversation, a healthy conversation, and please decide the best of your face, which can help you in going and making your life and prosperous. I wish you all a great, great life ahead. Whichever branch, whichever stream you choose, you be a human. You please cultivate a generosity and please be disciplined because you are going to be the future of our country. Because you are going to be the best part of our country ahead. Based on your decisions, based on your professions, it will make a mark on our country, guys. So on this note, thank you very much for joining in. Thank you very much for watching me, listening to me on live. God bless you all, guys.